small town boy with big city dreams. Had a girl back home, or so it seemed. But nights at the bar were calling his name, trading them slow dances for a wild flame. The neon lights and the jukebox tunes made him forget those quiet afternoons. He chose a clink of glasses, the laughter loud, leaving love behind in a dusty hometown crowd. He traded love for laughter and a cold beer in hand, strumming his sorrow out on an old Telecaster band. The banjo cries while the fiddle sings clear. Heart breaks a stranger when the bottle's near. She wrote him letters soaked with tears and hope, but he found comfort in the barroom's rope. The pedal steel wept like a midnight rain, covering up his silence, hiding the pain. Friends would say he's lost his way, but he'd just smile and drift away in the clatter of mugs and lightning speed riffs. He found his peace in those country bar myths. He traded love for laughter and a cold beer in hand, strumming his sorrow out on an old Telecaster band. The banjo cries while the fiddle sings clear. Heart breaks a stranger when the bottle's near. Sometimes late in the night, under dim bar light, he feels the ghost of what he left behind. But the crowd's roaring laughter keeps him afloat as steel guitar battles with his lonely throat. He traded love for laughter and a cold beer in hand, strumming his sorrow out on an old Telecaster band. The banjo cries while the fiddle sings clear. Heart breaks a stranger when the bottle's near. So here's to the man who chose the tune over tears, living his story through the sound of beers. Bottles over heartstrings, that's his last stand in a twangy country song, lost in the band. There's a guy down at the crossroads, boots worn thin and torn, never fits in any picture like a ragged rose without a thorn. He's not the man who stands still or fits inside their frame. He rides the open highway, never chasing fortune or fame. With a Telecaster slung low and a fiddle by his side, his story's told in verses, never where they want him to hide. He always lives in the chorus, where the bright notes hit just right, not confined by the lines. He dances through the night, a tale that bends and breaks the borders of the reel and tape, living loud between the lines, and lightning never caught in the shade. The banjo rolls like river water through his hands, it sings so free. steel guitar hums a lonely tune, the soundtrack to his liberty. Not a snapshot kind of man, more a melody untamed. You won't find him in the frame, but his voice is in that refrain. He's a story told by wild wind, a harmony unchained. Playing chords no one's counted, where the rules are rearranged. He always lives in the chorus, where the bright notes hit just right. Not confined by the lines, he dances through the night. A tale that bends and breaks the borders of the real and tape. Living loud between the lines and lightning never caught in the shade. Some folks wanna box him, but he's a step ahead. He's the hum beneath the silence, the words not left unsaid. With his bass baritone and a twang that never fades. He's the verse you never see, but the heart that never sways. He always lives in the chorus, where the bright notes hit just right. Not confined by the lines, he dances through the night. A tale that bends and breaks the borders of the real and tape. Living loud between the lines and lightning never caught in the shade. Yeah, he's the song that keeps on playing, the fire in the dark, never fitting in the frame, but always leaving his mark. I walked in quiet, a worn-out pair of boots. These polished floors don't know my kind of roots. She's got her diamonds and the high-heeled crew, but all their glances don't mean a thing to my truth. I got my small-town heart and my loyal friends. They're the kind of gold that never bends. While these lights shine bright, they just can't hide the warmth I carry deep inside. 'Cause I'm proud of the long dirt roads I roam, the back porch nights that made me whole. Even here and there fancy halls, I stand tall with my real ones beside me, that's my all. No champagne toasting, just honest smiles. I'll wear my story in these worn-out miles. At her high-class party, I'm where I belong, in my low places, in my friend's song. She's swirling in silk, laughing like a queen, but I'm rooted strong in the places I've seen. Porch lights calling, and that's my stage. Not this crowded room or their gilded cage. I got weathered hands and a soul that's sure. In this flashy world, my love stays pure. While they chase the glitter and shallow fame, I'm richer in heart and I won't change. 'Cause I'm proud of the long dirt roads I roam, back porch nights that made me whole. Even here and there fancy halls, I stand tall with my real ones beside me, that's my all. No champagne toasting, just honest smiles. I'll wear my story in these worn out miles. At her high class party, I'm where I belong, in my low places, in my friend's song. Let them keep their crystal glasses and neon lights. I'll take the fireflies and the starry nights. This humble heart beats I've roamed the back porch nights and made me whole. Even here in their fancy halls, I stand tall with my real ones beside me, that's my all. No champagne toasting, just honest smiles. I'll wear my story in these worn-out miles. At her high-class party, I'm where I belong. In my low places, in my friend's song. So raise a glass to the simple and strong, to the place and people where hearts belong. I'm proud I'm here and I'm singing along with my low places and my friend's song.
In the hush of dawn, when the world is still, I whisper my hopes as the open skies fill. With the heart of a wanderer, I'll take my first stride through valleys of shadows where my dreams will abide. Oh, I'm chasing stars where the wild winds call. With each step I take, I'll rise, never fall. Through the laughter and tears, in the stories I weave, in the tapestry of time, I'll believe and achieve. Across the mountain tops, where the eagles dare, I'll sculpt my ambitions in the crystal clear air. With a heart full of fire and a voice that is free, I'll sing to the rhythm of who I can be. Oh, I'm chasing stars where the wild winds call. With each step I take, I'll rise, never fall. Through the laughter and tears, in the stories I weave, in the tapestry of time, I'll believe and achieve. So here's to the dreamers, with their eyes on the skies. With faith as our anchor, we'll sever the ties. Together we'll wander in the dance of the night, chasing our visions till morning's first light. Oh, I'm chasing stars, and this journey's just begun. With dreams in my pocket, I'll shine like the sun.
He walks in like the sun's been hid away. Dusty boots and a worn flannel on a Friday. A little rough round the edges, but he's calm and steady. Nothing bitter about the man, he's just good and ready to tell his story in a tune underneath the neon moon, with a twang in his voice and a slow, steady beat. He's better when the lights go down, pouring out his heart in every sound. Not bitter, just better in bars, leaning on his old guitar, playing truths that feel like scars. He's not bitter, just better in bars. Strings hum a tale of a love that slipped away. Barstool memories and words that never fade. He ain't lost, just found a way to let it go. In the bend of a pedal steel and a banjo. His voice rose thick like the Tennessee rain. Every note a story, every line a flame. He sings it loud with a bittersweet smile. He's better when the lights go down, pouring out his heart in every sound. Not bitter, just better in bars. Leaning on his old guitar, playing truths that feel like scars. He's not bitter, just better in bars. Fiddle cries softly, paints a story clear of heartache and hope, of laughter and tears. He's a wanderer's soul with a home in the song, where right feels right and there's no wrong. He's better when the lights go down, pouring out his heart in every sound. Not bitter, just better in bars. Leaning on his old guitar, playing truths that feel like scars. He's not bitter, just better in bars. So if you see him on a Friday night, listen close, you'll feel it right. He's not bitter, no, just better in bars. Champagne in a faded cafe booth, red lipstick smile, sipping on the truth. He slides up a stool with a six-pack in hand, laughing like a freight train rolling through the land. A honky-tonk evening under neon blues, two worlds colliding, making brand new rules. She's champagne, all sparkle and shinies, chugging beers down the county line. Together they're rewriting the parts where broken bottles mend broken hearts. She's wearing high heels on a dusty dirt floor. He's got a worn hat and an old jukebox score. Steel guitar crying through the midnight haze, fiddles telling stories of their wild young days. A twang of the strings and the creak of the floor, two lost souls finding something worth fighting for. She's champagne, all sparkle and shinies, chugging beers down that county line. Together they're rewriting the parts where broken bottles mend broken hearts. Under the moon's soft glance, the world slow, slow. He hands her a bottle, she says, here, let's go. Running wild through the fields where the fireflies dart, two different rhythms beating one honest heart. She's champagne, all sparkle and shinies, chugging beers down the county line. Together they're rewriting the parts where broken bottles mend broken hearts. So here's to the nights where the stars collide, where champagne and beer pour side by side. In a world that's torn, they're the perfect art. A toast to the dance of two different hearts. She slipped that silver band right on her finger. A little light caught in her eyes told me it was real. Down at Joe's bar, the neon sign had lingered. Heard the jingle of the glass, felt the charm of the deal. Two hearts got a story laid out on the floor. She's got a ring now, he's got something more. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Cheers to the night we made it, no room for doubt. With a Telecaster singing and a fiddle's cry, we raise our glasses high under that moonlit sky. Banjo twanging, steel guitar weaving through the crowd. Bar stools hold their stories, secrets under the light. In her hand that little circle shining proud. In his eyes the promise to hold on tight. Two roads across, now a single track. She's got a ring now, he's got the world back. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Cheers to the night we made it, no room for doubt. With a Telecaster singing and a fiddle's cry, we raise our glasses high under that moonlit sky. The pedal steel hums a melody so true. Every note around says I'm here with you. Life's a dance on this honky-tonk floor. She got a ring, he wants to give her more. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Cheers to the night we made it, no room for doubt. With a Telecaster singing and a fiddle's cry, we raise our glasses high under that moonlit sky. So here's to the love that's sturdy and proud. She got a ring, he got a round on the house. Neon lights and velvet ropes, they don't catch his eye. Silver spoons and glassy floors just don't feel right. He's worn boots that walk the dirt where the wild grass grows, not swayed by satin sheets or those high-rise shows. 'Cause out where the pine trees meet the open sky, there's laughter rising and it's calling him back home tonight. His people singing, raising beers high to the sky. Old songs and tall tales fly under that white moonlight. Fancy places don't impress him, no, not tonight. He's where the fiddle's crying and the fire's burning bright. City bars with crowded charm can't hold his soul. He'd trade them all for one porch swing worn and whole. The banjo's twanging pedal steel that hums along, familiar tunes that heal where he feels he belongs. 'Cause out where the pine trees meet the open sky, there's laughter rising and it's calling him back home tonight. His people singing, raising beers high to the sky. Old songs and tall tales fly under that white moonlight. Fancy places don't impress him, no, not tonight. He's where the fiddle's crying and the fire's burning bright. No velvet ropes or flashing signs could ever make him stay. His happiness is where the songs ain't far away, where every glass is was raised as the stories come alive. That's the place he calls home, where his heart revives. His people singing, raising beers high to the sky. Old songs and tall tales fly under that white moonlight. Fancy places don't impress him, no, not tonight. He's where the fiddle's crying and the fire's burning bright. Porch serenade, that's where he finds his peace. In simple songs and friends, his soul's release. He got a call from a friend downtown. Said, buddy, you're playing a different town. That lonely night he poured his pain into 6 strings and an old refrain. From a worn out bar where few would stay, to the radio waves that carried his say. His heart breaks a hit song now. From small town bars to the big city crowd. That story about love that slipped away is ringing clear on the airwaves today. The banjo cried in a mournful tune under neon lights in a smoky saloon. His voice deep as a river slow, telling tales that only heartaches know. Steel guitar bending like the pain inside, fiddle weaving through the tears he can't hide. His heart breaks a hit song now. From small town bars to the big city crowd. That story about love that slipped away is ringing clear on the airwaves today. He never thought his sorrow'd pay, yet here he stands where dreamers play. From broken strings to billboard lights, a tale of loss that reached new heights. His heart breaks a hit song now. From small town bars to the big city crowd. That story about love that slipped away is ringing clear on the airwaves today. So raise a glass to his melody, a simple song, raw honesty. In every chord a truth somehow. His heart breaks a hit song now. He wakes up late in a one-room flat. Old posters on the cracked wall, worn and flat. No college debt, but he's paid his dues with stories rich that you can't refuse. Dust on his boots, but a grin runs wide out where the neon lights collide. Too broke for class, but rich in laughter. He's got all he needs at the bar, cracking smiles over steel guitar, telling tales of how far he'll go far. Around for the well-spent days where joy is measured in simple ways. Banjo picking under smoky beams, fiddle sings a night's old dreams. He's got no papers, but he's got heart, and every joke a brand new start. A Telecaster hums his tune beneath the silver light of the moon. Too broke for class, but rich in laughter. He's got all he needs at the bar, cracking smiles over steel guitar, telling tales of how far he'll go far. Around for the well-spent days where joy is measured in simple ways. No fancy degree to chase the sky, but every night he's flying high with fiddle, banjo, and stories told. He's living life richer than gold. Too broke for class, but rich in laughter. He's got all he needs at the bar, cracking smiles over steel guitar, telling tales of how far he'll go far. Around for the well-spent days where joy's measured in simple ways. So raise your glass to the winding road and the purest wealth that ain't bought or sold. Got a pickup parked out front, mud caked on the tires, a faded ball cap tipped down low, sunglasses by the fire. Old steel guitar singing, fiddle crying in the night. He's found his peace where the porch light's soft and the moon's just right. Some say he's gone and left it all behind, but he's building something stronger in his own kind of time. He's not bitter, just better off in boots, beer, and buddies, laughing round a fire pit, telling tales that never muddy. No heartache's gonna hold him down, no regrets to label, just a worn-out chair and a cold one. He's feeling stable. Fridays at Miller's, where the jukebox plays their favorite songs, picking on a banjo, singing loud where everyone belongs. He's not chasing city lights or fancy dinners on the run, just the simple things that fill his soul when the day is done. The world keeps spinning crazy, but he's standing still, rooted like an old oak tree on a quiet hill. He's not bitter, just better off in boots, beer, and buddies, laughing round a fire pit, telling tales that never muddy. No heartache's gonna hold him down, no regrets to label, just a worn-out chair and a cold one. He's feeling stable. Maybe some see it as giving up, but he knows the truth inside. Freedom's found in honest friends and the calm of countryside. He's not bitter, just better off in boots, beer, and buddies, laughing round a fire pit, telling tales that never muddy. No heartache's gonna hold him down, no regrets to label, just a worn-out chair and a cold one. He's feeling stable. So here's to the nights beneath the stars, the stories that is told, with boots on and heart strong. He's finally home, and gold's a soul. Joe's, where the neons burned low, I slipped in slow, but the night was cold. Your glass was empty, like the words we'd said, just a jukebox blasting, reminding me you're gone. That old steel guitar we used to love to hear, now it bends and cries through the tears in my beer. Broken strings and no more dancing. The jukebox plays, but it ain't romancing. Every song's a memory of where we went wrong. Love gone cold, but that music's still too loud and strong. Your lined eyes filled with stories you'd never told me. Banjo pickups twang like a knife in my memory. The pedal steel moans like a lonesome train, and I'm stuck in this song, feeling all the pain. The dance floor's empty except for my shadows fall. Lost in the lyrics, I'm trapped in it all. Broken strings and no more dancing. The jukebox plays, but it ain't romancing. Every song's a memory of where we went wrong. Love gone cold, but that music's still too loud and strong. Fiddle cries high like the last goodbye. I strum my Telecaster, wish I could rewind. If I could change the tune, maybe you'd still be here. But the song's gone slipping, and the truth's too clear. Broken strings and no more dancing. The jukebox plays, but it ain't romancing. Every song's a memory of where we went wrong. Love gone cold, but that music's still too loud and strong. So I'll sit here alone till the last note falls, in a jukebox heartache with no love at all.
In the still of the morning, as the sun starts to rise, I feel the heartbeat of the trees beneath the deep blue skies. Whispers of the rivers calling to my soul. Every leaf a memory, every stone a story told. So let's dance with the wind, let it guide our way, in the arms of the mountains where our dreams can play. Nature's symphony calling, a melody so clear. In the whispers of the earth, find our purpose here. in morning light, the gentle sway of grasses, the song of distant birds, they remind us of the magic of a world that's unheard. So let's dance with the wind, let it guide our way, in the arms of the mountains where our dreams can play. Nature's symphony calling, a melody so clear, in the whispers of the earth find our purpose here. But storms are rolling in and clouds begin to cry, but through the heavy rain we learn to rise and fly. Let's shield this fragile beauty, take a stand for the trees. In the heart of our calling we can find the keys. So let's dance with the wind, let it guide our way, in the arms of the mountains where our dreams can play. Nature's symphony calling, a melody so clear, in the whispers of the earth find our purpose here.
Friday night down at Riley's bar, lights are low, the stage ain't far. Jack's on the mic, singing loud and thin, but the crowd's restless, ain't taking him in. He strums his Telecaster, hoping for a sign, but the jeers roll in, cutting through the pine. The crowd booed, the bar cheered, in that smoky room only a few folks heard, but the players in the back, they raised their glass to a song that's honest, won't let it pass. Yeah, the crowd booed, but the bar cheered, in the haze of the night some truth appeared. Fiddle cried, banjo wailing strong in the bar's back room. They all sang along, steel guitar weeping, pulled from the soul. Old timers smile, knowing the toll. Johnny's on the fiddle, tears in his eyes, playing for those who believe in prize. Outside they shout, all doubt and sneers. Inside the music wipes away the years. The crowd booed, the bar cheered, in that smoky room only a few folks heard, but the players in the back, they raised their glass to a song that's honest, won't let it pass. Yeah, the crowd booed, but the bar cheered, in the haze of the night some truth appeared. Fiddle cried, banjo wailing strong in the bar's back room. They all sang along, sometimes the outlaws of the crowd can't see the story singing loud, but behind those walls where hearts can see, there's a place where real music's free. folks heard, but the players in the back, they raise their glass to a song that's honest, won't let it pass. Yeah, the crowd booed, but the bar cheered. In the haze of the night, some truth appeared. Fiddle cried, banjo wailing strong, and the bar's back room, they all sang along. So next time you hear a song you don't know, remember sometimes the real ones grow where the crowd's asleep and the bar's alive. That's where the true heart of music thrives. Well, I rolled up in my beat-up jeans, dust on my boots and a grin so mean. Heard about the party down on Maple Street. Ex's got her crowd all dressed so neat. They got caviar dreams, crystal glasses, but I brought my stories and my old banjo glasses. She glanced my way with that eyebrow cock. Didn't know if she laughed or just mocked, but I tipped my hat and I made my stand. A bar guy in a ballroom feeling grand. Here's to the barstool king, roaring loud and free, running wild where the fancy folks just sip their tea. I ain't got no silver spoon or diamond ring, but I got my pride and I'm the barstool king. They got champagne flowing like a fancy flood. I got a steel guitar and a stubborn strumming bud. She said, boy, you don't belong in here. I said, that's alright, I'm just spreading cheer. Fiddles wailing while the glasses clink. I'm the life of this party more than they think. The chandeliers flash and the tablecloths gleam, but I'm the wild card in their polished dream. With every twang and every heartfelt string, I'm the rebel with a worn out ring. Here's to the barstool king, roaring loud and free, running wild where the fancy folks just sip their tea. I ain't got no silver spoon or diamond ring, but I got my pride and I'm the barstool king. No velvet ropes, no velvet gloves, just whiskey shots and a house full of love. So raise your glass if you're feeling right. A little dirt never hurt a Saturday night. Here's to the barstool king, roaring loud and free, running wild where the fancy folks just sip their tea. I ain't got no silver spoon or diamond ring, but I got my pride and I'm the barstool king. So if you see a man with a twinkle in his eye, crashing your party, no invite, no lie, remember the tune beneath the bling. Cheers to life, I'm the barstool king. Rolls up slow in worn out boots, jeans stained from last night's roots, a crooked grin, a weathered face, walks in the door without a trace, polished charm or fancy line, just barroom pride he can't resign. The music's loud, the crowd's alive, but his kind's rare at her high dive. He shows up at her party, nothing but his boots, beer breath heavy, ain't no fancy suits. Barroom pride like a badge he can't shed, an old soul singing but words unsaid. Laughing loud over fiddle strings, he stomps a rhythm, the old floor rings. A steel guitar paints the night, he tells the stories in dim bar light. No silver spoon or velvet charm, just honest grit and a rough luck's arm. She's dressed in silk, but he shows up at her party, nothing but his boots. Beer breath heavy, ain't no fancy suits. Barroom pride like a badge he can't shed. An old soul singing but words unsaid. Maybe he's rough, maybe he's wild, but in his eyes he's just a child. Of honky-tonks and neon lights, of slow dances and long-lost fights. He shows up at her party, nothing but his boots. Beer breath heavy, ain't no fancy suits. Barroom pride like a badge he can't shed. An old soul singing but words unsaid. So let him be with his boots and pride. In this small town worlds collide. Nothing fancy, nothing tied, just a man and his truth bona fide. Out where the neon flickers low and slow, old Jim's pouring whiskey, putting on a show. Leather boots and worn out jeans, laughing at the suits from their high-rise scenes. They're playing poker with their silver spoons while we're singing loud to our old jukebox tunes. Raise a glass, here's to the nights we choose, sticking to our roots while they tie their nooses. So here's to the barstool buddies, hard and true, raising hell and raising glasses, me and you. We don't need their gold or their fancy tracks, just a banjo, a fiddle, and these old worn backs, laughing loud through the ups and downs. King of the back road, wearing no crown. They got their mansions on the hill, cold and bare. We got tailgate parties with some sweet home-brewed flair. Steel guitar wails under starry skies, no silver spoons here, just fireflies. They chase dollars in their polished shoes, we're chasing memories we never lose. From busted trucks to picking in the dust, our kindred spirits bound by trust. So here's to the barstool buddies, hard and true, raising hell and raising glasses, me and you. We don't need their gold or their fancy tracks, just a banjo, a fiddle, and these old worn backs, laughing loud through the ups and downs. King of the back road, wearing no crown. Let them have their silver spoons and their golden light. We'll take the stars and the fireflies tonight, and these honky-tonk nights with friends who care. No velvet ropes, but plenty of good old flair. So here's to the barstool buddies, hard and true, raising hell and raising glasses, me and you. We don't need their gold or their fancy tracks, just a banjo, a fiddle, and these old worn backs, laughing loud through the ups and downs. King of the back road, wearing no crown. Yeah, bar stools and back roads, that's where we belong. Singing our stories, playing that same old song. Well, he slid right up to the bar, eyes a little red, leaning on that worn-out stool, talking about a love he left for dead. A six-pack in his hand, and a smile that's hiding pain. Strumming on his old till he'd playing that lonesome refrain. He laughs about the nights he cried, pours a cold one just to hide behind the twang of that pedal steel, where heartache learns to heal. Raise your glass to broken hearts, to the jaded and the scarred. Toast the hops that fill the night, drown the hurt till the morning light, with a banjo's gentle sigh and a fiddle that won't lie. Bitter bruise and broken strings, that's the song heartbreak sings. The jukebox plays an old refrain, one he knows by heart. Songs of getting over love and making brand new starts. He cracks a joke about last night's date, how she ain't worth the fight. But till that beer gets watered down, he'll keep on feeling alright. His steel guitar cries low and sweet, like a secret bittersweet, and through the notes you hear him say, it's just a rough road anyway. Raise your glass to broken hearts, to the jaded and the scarred. Toast the hops that fill the night, drown the hurt till the morning light, with a banjo's gentle sigh and a fiddle that won't lie. Bitter bruise and broken strings, that's the song heartbreak sings. Now the bar's a little brighter with every laugh he shares. Every joke's a little armor for the wounds he bears. He's the king of making light when the night feels long, playing sad songs with a smile and a little bit of strong. Raise your glass to broken hearts, to the jaded and the scarred. Toast the hops that fill the night, drown the hurt till the morning light, with a banjo's gentle sigh and a fiddle that won't lie. Bitter bruise and broken strings, that's the song heartbreak sings. So here's to healing, one cold beer at a time, to the humor and heartache in every sorrowful rhyme. Bitter bruise and broken strings, just a soundtrack for the sting.
My heart breaks through with dreams like birds that soar on high, chasing the sun across the endless sky. With every step I shake the chains, a whisper lost in yesterday's stains. The wind carries tales of those who dare to fight for the light, though they were scared. Oh, sweet liberation, the rhythm of the brave, a song of tomorrow on the melody we crave. Through shadows and doubts, I'll find my way. In the dance of the stars, I'll learn how to sway. We take to the dreams we weave and the hearts we shape, with hope like a river flowing deep other side.
Old Jimmy rolled in with a crooked grin, dusty boots and a worn-out hat. The room was filled with broken glass and chatter that just wasn't his. He stood silent by the folding chairs where the outlaws and drifters hid. Wrong place, wrong time, but with that smile, you know he didn't give a bit. He's the wrong guy at the wrong party, but he's got stories worth 1,000 bars. Wouldn't trade it for bright neon lights or easy rides and fancy cars. With a steel guitar moaning soft, he finds comfort in the offbeat songs. Wrong guy, wrong place, but this is where his heart belongs. Banjo picking gently sighs in the corner where the drunks pour out their pain. Fiddle cries like a midnight train, but Jimmy's steady like a steady rain. He's got tales of dusty highways, old loves lost and fights he never won. But tonight he's just a stranger watching the good times roll and run. A pick on his Telecaster hums his blues beneath the neon scars. He don't need no shot of whiskey to remind him who we are. He's the wrong guy at the wrong party, but he's got stories worth 1,000 bars. Wouldn't trade it for bright neon lights or easy rides and fancy cars. With a steel guitar moaning soft, he finds comfort in the offbeat songs. Wrong guy, wrong place, but this is where his heart belongs. Maybe one day he'll find a place where he's the king of every scene. But till then, with muddy hands, he'll stay exactly who he's ever been. A man in the crowd, a voice unsung, but a soul that runs so free. He's the song that plays between the lines in this oddball melody. He's the wrong guy at the wrong party, but he's got stories worth 1,000 bars. Wouldn't trade it for bright neon lights or easy rides and fancy cars. With a steel guitar moaning soft, he finds comfort in the offbeat songs. Wrong guy, wrong place, but this is where his heart belongs. So here's to the nights with strange old friends and the roads that call us far. He's the wrong guy at the wrong party, and he wouldn't trade it for a night at the bar.